Good evening, everybody, again. I do have graphite on my hands already. Fun times, right? Okay. What I'm doing today is I'm just going to take this little tiny bit of a pencil. It's actually the other half of this pencil. It broke. And I'm just going to draw. What am I going to draw? Well, you know, I like to go back to the old standards. And I'm just using this one. It's an 8B. And I'm gonna start with a bird because, you know, me and birds, we go well together. And I'm gonna do, obviously he's not a real bird. Doesn't actually exist anywhere. But I am just gonna have some fun with it. I'm gonna add some other things into it. It's got a nice big wing here. How much of that is showing? Okay, we're good. And now what I'm gonna do is add in, how am I gonna do this? Adding in another type of bird. Okay. Adding in a different type of bird. I was drawing really cute little birds in one of my sketchbooks a little earlier. Not that this is one of cute birds. Yeah, this happens. This happens when you don't have any idea what you're doing. We're just gonna, how far does that go? You can kind of see that. Okay. I'm just gonna go with it. And then usually the feathers go around here, kind of like that. I'm gonna scoot this over just a little bit so you can see it. Here we go. Then we have another wing coming off over here. Okay, that'll work. And then what am I doing here? I think I'm gonna have, I'm just gonna have his, there's a wing right here. Have some little feet coming along here and coming along behind him. Wow, that really doesn't look like feet, does it? Okay, that's because I was going to do them in a different style, and then at the last second I changed, and that is not a good thing. But we're going to go ahead and give him something to kind of stand on. And then what are we going to do with this? I think we'll add some, add in some something on his beak. What am I doing? Just something on the beak here to give it a little bit of depth. Yep, that'll work. Because, again, I haven't drawn today at all. And that's not good. You should always draw every day. Every day. Draw, make music, make art. Do something creative. Knit, crochet, woodwork, write, Writing is really good. Writing is excellent. All right, so we've got this. Okay, that doesn't look like what I wanted it to, but that's okay. This is how things go. Now, do I give him a hat? Do I give him a hat? All right, what am I doing here? I'm just going to go ahead and, I don't know how much of that you can hear in the other room. There's a TV show on. It's a Psych, in case anyone is interested. Sean and Gus. Okay, so now I'm just going to start putting in some texture, and just kind of play with it until I get something that is interesting to me. Does that even make sense? All right. Yeah. Okay. This is an interesting bird. I'm just going to use some of this color from, some of this color from, well, I was going to say from yesterday, but that was when I was using the colored pencil. This is a Neocolor I by Caran. If anyone ever is watching any of my videos from Caran, I love Caran. I love the stuff. So let's see here. What happens if I mix it? Ooh, it's an interesting. That is a very interesting texture. I like it. I usually use the Neocolor II, which is the water soluble. This is not water soluble. And the only reason I even have it is because I was given some sampler packs that they had one of these and one of the Neocolor II. And the two I used a long time ago because, like I said, I love those. This is also a Caran thing that they don't even make these anymore because there was some issue with this is the metallic one, so they make the Neocolor II. But there was some kind of an issue with some of the metallic ones drying up or getting powdery. And I have noticed that it does do that, but it's only with a couple of the colors. So let's see here. What can I do with this? This is a Jerry's Autorama in Sanguine. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna just add in some color here because I think that'll be fun. And it's a nice color to mix with that. And I don't even know how these are gonna blend because they're two totally different things. This is a charcoal type pencil, and this is a wax based crayon. Yeah. And then on top of this this pencil, obviously. What? I don't really want to use that color though. What do I want to do? Here's a black one. That could be good. Yeah, we'll go ahead and use a black one. I'm gonna add in some this particular, these are oil based, and I really like using what do you call it, mineral spirits with them, like Gamsol. Use that to kind of paint with them because they've got this really nice texture that just lends itself to painting. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and we are gonna use a little bit of this in here. Just gonna color in the body of the bird. See how pretty that color is? Oh my gosh, these things are so cool, and they only come in 3 colors. I mean, when I got them, they did. Maybe they've got extras, but I'm pretty sure this is still all they carry is the white, the black, and the sanguine. They're fantastic. It's another one to definitely use if you get the chance. Maybe I shouldn't have used it there though. All right, let's see. And I am being super messy right now just because I just want to draw. I just want to play with these things. So, what am I going to get? I want something different to add in here. Colored pencil? No. Maybe. I don't know. This is blue. These are Koh i Noor. I had these in one of my previous speed draw, whatever you call them, time lapses. That's the word I'm looking for. But I haven't used these in something in a video that's just a regular, this kind, not a time lapse, real time. That is the word. I love language. I love languages. And if anyone knows languages, I would love to. I want to learn as many languages as possible. I want to be able to converse with people and read and write, and I can read and write in a few languages. But speaking is another story because I never practiced speaking with people. But like if you're speaking Spanish to me, I can pretty much follow what you're saying, and I can hesitantly speak. I can read and write. But, and then any kind of a Scandinavian language, Swedish, Norwegian, Danish, Icelandic, I know a little bit, but I really would love to be able to speak it. I speak like, it's probably more like baby talk in Swedish with one of my sisters, but because neither one of us is fluent, but we'd like to be, and I really would like to converse with people. Let's see what else. Okay, so the languages I've gotten some teaching in are the Romance languages: French, Spanish, Italian, Portuguese, a little bit of Romanian, and a bit of Catalan, and then what else? And that's the first time I've said. Okay. Another one, let's see, Scandinavian, like I said. Also Finnish. Finnish is really cool. I would love to learn Estonian because it's very similar, I believe, to Finnish. And they're right next to each other anyway, so, why not? Let's see. And of course, I've done a little bit of Japanese, a little bit of let's see what else. I've done some Esperanto, some German, Dutch, Irish, Welga. And again, these are things that I really want to be able to be, I want to be fluent in them. I want to be able to speak with people in these languages. I want to be able to hold conversations and be able to read and write and speak. Languages have always been a really important part of my life, but of course, you know, I live here in Texas. I mean, there are a lot of people that speak a lot of languages, but Spanish is probably the most common other than English. And then, but it's a Mexican Spanish, and then you've also got a kind of a, I don't know what we called it, Texan Spanish. And so my mom and I used to speak Spanish together when I was growing up. But then I started learning it in school, and we were learning Castilian, not the Mexican Spanish, and not the Texan Spanish. How's that showing up on the screen? Okay. But my grandparents lived on the border in Laredo, and they were German and French, Swiss German, Swiss French, and then they only spoke English with me. Of course, I'm the baby of the family, and I do remember Laredo when I was really little, but it was just a little bit of Spanish that I heard. And then, of course, you know, German, French, and I don't know why I'm adding green here. I guess because it's just on the ground. It wasn't originally going to be grassy, but there you go. And so, languages. Yeah. So actually, I do have a very long, I've had an account with Duolingo for a very long time. Of course, some of the other places, Memrise, and a few other different places that teach languages for free, because that's my price range. There's not really a lot of money in the budget for things like Rosetta Stone or any of the language speaking softwares or whatever. Those would be nice. Okay, what color am I going for now? There's a brown. You know what? I'm just talking, and so therefore I'm not even doing like full on. I'm not adding really anything that would be useful to these. Let's see here. Let's see if I can well, if I can talk while I'm drawing, that would be fantastic. Kind of important, right? And let's see here. just gonna keep going here. Just some fun shading, fun whatever. If anyone's interested in learning languages, or or hearing, I guess hearing languages, I don't know, I could share some of the things that I've learned. And if anyone is a native speaker of any of these languages, you can converse in the comments, and I will join in as I can, and maybe we can both get better at languages. Sounds great to me. I've always wanted to travel, and that's never really been a possibility. So learning languages is the next best thing. And because you get a lot of the culture, a lot of the traditions, a lot of everything when you are learning a language. A lot of the history. And it's just pretty amazing to me because, people. Okay. But I am drawing birds. So, how long has this been? 22 minutes. Okay. Well, it is what it is. I'm still drawing. So, let's see what else. Languages. I don't even know if this will be worth anything here. Let's make this right here. All right. Trying to give it a little bit of a, I don't know, something. A little bit of something. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and bust into this thing real quick. Again, like this. I have one that's open somewhere, but I don't know where it is. This one is here, so I may as well open it and use it. Let me see. Go ahead and get into this here. Okay. Then press them into this. Then it slides out like this. And so, like I said, they stopped making these. They're the metallic ones. And these are the water soluble ones. So I'm gonna go with this this gold one here, dark gold, dunkel gold, dunkel. I live in a German city. Well, Texas German. So we have a lot of German speakers here, a lot of German history, and just a lot of, okay, I'm not sure where that stopped. I was just talking, and all of a sudden I looked up at the camera and talking to myself. So, at least I'm good company, right? All I was saying was that I'd love to be able to do live streams. I'd love to be able to, I tried to do one with my computer camera, and it didn't work very well. The camera is not good at all. And I would love to get a regular camera so I don't have to use my phone. Just got a regular little Android. And sorry about that little bird. So we will see. We'll see what happens, what I can get. This is nice. These are basically like a really nice crayon, Crayola, crayon. It's a pencil. But, okay. I guess we're just gonna stop there. It's, I guess, 26 minutes or so now. So, okay. Have a great evening, and I'll have something more planned next time. Bye.